Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. I would like to apologize for last episode. I just watched it, and I just realized how much I ranted on the entire episode. So I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys are okay with me ranting, because I'm clearly going to do it again this episode, most likely. But, I don't know, I've been thinking lately just about the future of games and stuff, and what's going on in the gaming industry. And I'm just super excited. I think there's a lot of good stuff in the works. I think there's a lot of good stuff that could be in the works, but we don't know yet. And I'm overall just super hyped for the future of games and just games themselves, you know? Not necessarily just future games, but also game updates. We got that big Minecraft update coming out soon that I'll probably make a video on, because I still like Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a few months, actually. I keep trying to get into it with my friends, but we're just like, we don't want to do anything. We're just like, we want to play the new Caves and Cliffs update. We don't want to... Because, like, our world, we don't know how much of our world's going to be protected. They say our worlds are going to be protected, but we don't know how much. So we just kind of stop doing stuff.
We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Is this where I can... Okay.
Clarel! You complete that ritual! You're doing exactly what Eramund wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Can I make a choice? Can I say just the right thing to make her stab this fucker?
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Some wardens may see reason and some wardens may be spared. I don't... See, I think that may be a good idea, but... I'm gonna go with this
Listen
one.
to me! I have no quarrel with the Wardens. I've spared those I could. I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. And some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernoff.
He's not afraid. You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
A dragon. Shit. Dude, those bees, by the way, the bees in the jar grenade, that thing is fucking nuts. I'm about to just double up on those and not even use the fire. There's no crafting station all the way up here, though. But we might have a decent amount of backup. That guy's such a pussy. He keeps getting fucked up, like, just by, like, one taps.
Help the Inquisitor!
There we go. That's good. Alright. Cool. Another big game that I just realized was releasing at the beginning of the year, I forgot about it, is Gran Turismo 7. And I think I'm going to make quite a bit of videos on that because it looks like it's going to be so much better than Gran Turismo Sport was. Because if you guys did not play Gran Turismo Sport, then you guys don't understand. But Gran Turismo Sport is a horrible game. It's not a good Gran Turismo game in any way. I still have one. Should I use it? Oh, wait. Hold on. Bro, I don't even have to fight him. Are you fucking... I don't even have to fight him. I'm not even going to, because I only have one more grenade. I'm not even going to fight him. I'm just going to pursue him. You think I could get through all these fuckers? Just walking? Since I can't run? Oh shit. No way in hell. Yeah. I'm trying it. I'm seeing if I can run the whole way there, dude. And still be able to defeat the boss. Because if I can do this, then there's something wrong with the game. I should not be able to do this. Or maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason they did it, so you can kind of speedrun this mission. I'm curious. Oh, it's like fuck you. I thought it was about to crash.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
Yeah, this is clearly an arena for the dragon and not this fucker.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
I don't know why, but when they curse, bro, it feels like so aggressive. I feel like this game just does not curse at all.
To get your hands bloody.
Holy shit. This man just gets like beat the fuck around. And he still thinks he's a hard ass. You know what I mean?
You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
She's about to get fucked up though, huh? Oh my god! I didn't think she was gonna get fucked up like that. Holy shit. Motherfucker just ate her ass. He didn't even eat her. She's alive. How is she alive?
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
No fucking way. What is going on? So that's not even a boss fight arena? Or what? I'm so confused. Is there no boss fight? And how is she alive? She literally should have been split in half. Oh shit, so there is a boss fight. I just got separated from my entire party. Oh shit, I went into the abyss. Isn't that the name of the story? Or the mission, I mean? I'm in the abyss. Okay. And I'm by myself. Here Lies the Abyss is the name of the mission, huh? Wow. Just wow. I thought there was going to be a boss fight up there. I really did. How is that bitch alive? That's bothering me. Like, even recently, so I watched the new House of Ashes playthrough. I watched FaZe Jev play it. And that dumb bitch Rebecca lived through everything. And it was such bullshit. Like, Jev literally let her die like 4 times, basically. 3 or 4 times. And she still fucking lived through that entire story. It made no sense. Even he was like, how the fuck is she alive? She literally got her ass eaten out like 4 times, dog. And she lives? What? But these little pussies, like fucking Eric at the beginning of the game, bro, literally just fell and was instantly dead. Her dumbass fell too, like 3,000 feet and lived. Shit made no sense. Holy shit.
Falling.
I opened the abyss, bruh.
Are we dead?
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
Yo.
The Fade looked much.
Is this level gonna make me throw the fuck up?
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle.
Oh, I
filled with
thought
gold
Dorian
and
wasn't
silks.
even with us.
I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven.
How are our
it like
party
this?
members with us?
I don't remember what it was like the last time I was here. Right now, I'm more concerned with getting out safely.
That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There, let's go.
I'm hyped for Wednesday. Wednesday is gonna be cool. If you guys don't know, last episode I talked about how Wednesday is the PlayStation State of Play, which will also be PS Plus for next month as well. So I'm hoping a big PS Plus announcement if it's like that, you know what I mean?
To walk in the Fade and survive.
I could see a cool thing being that. How big is this map? It's large. It's large. I could see a thing with PS Plus for next month or something like, just something crazy. I can see them putting Final Fantasy 16 as a PS Plus game. I can see it, or Forspoken, because Forspoken literally it already has somewhat of a release date, and I don't think the pre-orders are gonna go live. I think it'll be a PS Plus game, because we haven't had a single PS5 game that's actually good. Well, we've had good games, but we haven't had an actual native PS5 game other than like a few of the ones we got early days.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Alright. We haven't had a good PS Plus yet for PS5 games. We really haven't. And if people tell you otherwise, they're fucking stupid. Because all we've gotten is Destruction All-Stars, which has been shit. It has actually been garbage. And then we had Bug Snacks, which was cool. Very, very kind of weird, to be honest. But nonetheless, it was a cool game. I still have not finished it or even platinumed it. I've been wanting to, I just have not gotten around to it. And then, that's it for like new PS5 games day one. And I hope we can get a good one soon, because all the PS5 games we have gotten, other than those two I believe, have been PS5 upgrades. And then we had Operation Tango, I believe, as well, which was dog shit. Well, it's cool, but you need another person or it's just ass. So, like, the game, I don't know. I want a good PS Plus title for once. A good PS5 PS Plus title.
Sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
The fact that we haven't got a solid PS5 title kind of sucks.
Your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Let's keep moving.
Was that everything you wanted me to see?
For the time being. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Something else that's dumb that I just realized.
Could that truly have
Or
been
not
the
dumb.
most holy?
What am I talking
Well,
about?
I have no
But
idea if its spirit is
I
not
think
acting like one. No demon would have been so
we're
happy
getting 3
without asking
PSVR
something in
games
return.
next month for
And what
PS
of the demons
Plus,
she mentioned? This nightmare sounds
which
dangerous.
makes me hope
Sounds like it
that
preys
that
on
doesn't mean they're
fear,
gonna just
stealing
do
people's
quantity
memories
over
that
quality, you know
slow,
what I mean?
even for a demon.
Like, I hope they don't end
Memories
up
make
just
us what we
making
are.
the
Monsters and
fucking
people
PS4
play.
games dog shit in the PS5 game. I hope we have decent games,
After what it did to my fellow wardens.
but I mean, it's like a low chance. I mean, Sony's kind of sucked recently when it came to PS Plus. I mean, they know how to make great fucking games, but PS Plus has just been ass for the last few months. It was good towards the beginning of the year, and I actually enjoyed a lot of the games, and I played quite a bit of them, like, the day that I was able to. But, like, this month,
we have a visitor.
ass.
Some foolish
month
little
before,
boy
ass.
comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shade.
I think the big problem, too, is, like, they're releasing so many PS Plus games that are part of the PS Plus collection.
You think the pain will make you
So, and they're releasing garbage, they're releasing just PS5 upgrades.
only one who grows
So, like,
stronger from
there's
your
not a
sorrow.
lot of games that PS5
But you are a
players
guest in
actually
my
get.
home. So by all means, let
'Cause
me
if you
return what you have forgotten.
If you already have the PS5 and PS Plus, then, oh my fucking god, dude. If you already have PS5 though and PS Plus, then there's almost nothing for you to look forward to at all. Like, I don't, it just, PS Plus has been such dog shit since I've gotten my PS5, because majority of them have been games that are part of the PS Plus collection, have been games that are just PS5 upgrades for PS4 games. And I mean, just overall, they have not been good quality. Like, why the fuck did we get a golf game?
What are those
Mortal Kombat X is part of the PS Plus collection. Why would I want that again if I already own it once? And it's not
Did
even
you
the
think
XL
it mattered?
edition. If it was the XL version, I
Did
would
you
not be
think
complaining about it.
anything you ever did
Because I want the XL version. I want to
couldn't
play
even
as
save your
Jason, I
city?
want to play as Predator,
How
I
could you
want to play as
expect to strike
Alien,
down a god?
I want to play as,
You're a failure, and your
who
family
else do they have?
died
Leatherface?
knowing it.
I want to play as those characters. I really do. I think that would be awesome, especially because I'm such a horror freak and I love movies. Those would be awesome. But no, it's normal Mortal Kombat X. It's the normal one that we already have on PS Plus collection.
The nightmare is closer now.
Like, I just, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's so just dumb, the things that Sony has been doing lately. It really is. I think Sony has been lacking on PS Plus. And PS Now has been supposed to be getting an upgrade for a while now, and it still has not happened. It would be cool if PS Now did get a big upgrade, or PS Plus got a big upgrade. Because if PS Now is a little bit better, I would so buy it. But the PS4 games it has to offer, and even like the PS3 games are dog shit because you can't download them. So you have to have a stable Wi-Fi connection, which for a lot of people, they do not have stable Wi-Fi connections. It's just facts. So
Keep running!
the fact that we can't download PS3 games is a big letdown. The PS4 games they have in the service are not good. They're just genuinely, they're either bad or there are things we've already had on PS Plus. And vice versa. PS Plus are things that are on PS Now. So it doesn't make sense to buy both services, because eventually you're going to get the games for free no matter what. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Sony's been kind of acting dumb the last like 6 months or so when it comes to PS Plus and PS Now.
Reach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demon!
Keep running!
Ah!
Damn. She just got yeeted.
It was you.
They should do it at least once a year, where they give PS Plus, for PS5 or PS4, just a solid AAA title or a first-party game even. You know what I mean? Just at least one time a year, day one release, PS Plus.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Or you know what they could do? That would be the smartest play ever. I'm just saying. I'll let the cutscene go because this is a big rant. But it's genius. Like, I just thought about it and it's so smart.
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus.
No, they weren't. Their eyes weren't red.
We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Now is not the time. It's as simple as that.
Can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
Fucking
The nightmare has
spiders.
found us.
Form up. I'm with you.
As I was gonna say. So, I think the smartest thing they could possibly do. So, I've already spoken a little bit about how Square Enix has the Forspoken game coming out spring of next year, I believe it was. This is the smartest thing they could do for that game, since it's a new IP and not a lot is known about it. And I feel like not a lot is going to be known until you play it. They should release the game day one, PS Plus, okay? Day one. It should be a PS Plus game.
Whatever she is.
And then Square Enix should release DLC packs and a season pass, even. So, like, DLC packs, I mean, like, cosmetics. Or even, like, swords or some type of weapon, whatever. Clothing, accessories, things like that. Because that's always been a thing in Final Fantasy, where you can buy DLC, a DLC sword, a DLC outfit, a DLC accessory, a DLC vehicle in the case of Final Fantasy 15. So that's always been a thing in Final Fantasy. So if they did that kind of thing and did a season pass for, and if they did a season pass for Forspoken, I think they would make so much money. If they're confident enough in their game that it's going to be a good new IP. And if they are, then do it. Free PS Plus day one. Do DLC packs. Charge $10 for a skin and a weapon. I don't care. Because either way, if that game's good enough, people are going to buy those. You know what I mean? charge $5 for a fucking
Do you think you can
accessory
fight
and a
me?
weapon. You know what I mean?
I am
Something
your
like that.
every
$5
fear
for an
come to
outfit
life.
and a weapon.
I
Just
am
something like
the
that.
veiled hand of Corypheus
Maybe
himself.
have some
Demon army
crazy,
you fear, I command it.
have some
Bow
crazy
all to me.
stuff going on when it comes
So if we
to
banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you.
little
Every
DLCs.
fear come to
Like,
life.
oh hey, here's here's 20 new side missions for $15. You know what I mean? Do stuff like that. And you don't even have to do stuff like that. If you make a solid game and then just do a season pass, you could so fucking do that, dude. Just day one release, because that season pass is gonna make up for no one buying that game. Charge $50 for the season pass. That's gonna make up. That's gonna be your safest bet too for a new IP like this. Make it day one PS Plus. Make people fall in love with it. It is a PS5 exclusive, which is fine. But make it day one. Make it so people fall in love with this brand new IP that no one's ever heard of before until this year. And then just release a season pass with solid content. Even release 2 season passes. We know that people can do that now. We've seen Borderlands 3 release multiple season passes at this point. Even Hot Wheels Unleashed has released multiple season, or hasn't released, but is planning to release at least 2 season passes. So we know that people can release multiple season passes. So it's the matter of release 2 season passes, each being worth $50. Something like that. It'll definitely sell. I can guarantee that that season pass will sell purely. Not even knowing that the game's going to be good or not, but knowing that it's a fucking Square Enix game. You know what I mean? You're going to know that that game is going to sell. Or at least the season pass will sell. You don't know if the game's going to sell, to be honest, because it's a new IP. It could go either way with new IPs these days. But you know it's going to sell the season pass though if you made a solid game. And I don't know. I think that's the smartest thing for Square Enix to do right now. Make it all day one PS Plus, because it doesn't make sense to me to charge $75. 76, I think, including tax, because they're $70 now. So it doesn't make sense to me personally for Square Enix to charge $76 for a brand new IP when they're known for like carrying on franchises. You know what I mean? They're not really known for doing too many new IPs, and if they do, it's stuff that's already marketed. You know what I mean? Like there's Marvel Avengers, there's fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, stuff like that's already marketed and that's already a thing, so they know that's gonna sell regardless because they're Marvel fans. Even if the game looks like complete ass, it's still gonna sell. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's a matter of I don't know. It's a matter of Square Enix and marketing. And Forspoken, there's so little known about it that I personally don't think the game is going to sell like crazy. I really don't. I don't think it's going to sell that good. And I don't think if they do a season pass, I mean, if they do a season pass, my idea might work. But if they don't have a season pass planned, I genuinely don't know how they're planning on selling that game. Because if they don't do it the way I'm saying, then I don't see how they're going to make money on that game. I really don't. Because yes, it looks cool. The little bit we have seen, little snippets of gameplay, little snippets of story we've seen have been cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's a brand new IP. Yes, we've seen that stuff, but there's still so little known that I don't believe they're gonna sell a lot of copies any other way than doing it the way I just said, where they do it through PS Plus. That is literally the only way I see the game profiting, is by adding season pass and DLC packs. And they don't even have to, I don't know. I think it's smart for them to do it the way I said, and I don't know. It's just, it's a new IP. You never know with these things what's gonna happen. I just think that's smart. DLC, season pass, free on PS Plus. It makes the most sense to me. It really does. And I could see if they do the DLC the way I said, where it's kind of like how Final Fantasy's DLCs are, where they're like, here's a weapon for a few bucks, here's a skin for a few bucks, you know, cosmetic packs type stuff. If they do stuff like that, I know those will sell because they sold those so much with Final Fantasy 15. Granted, Final Fantasy 15s are cheap. They're 50 cents for a skin, 50 cents for a weapon. Those are cheap, but they could easily charge. What the fuck? They could easily charge like $5 for a weapon and a skin nowadays because the inflation and shit. People are just used to that at this point. I could see them profiting so much, but if they sell it as a $75 game without giving it for free on PS Plus, I don't see how the game is going to sell. I don't see how they're going to be profitable in any way because it's a brand new IP. Very little people have a PS5 at the moment, and I don't see many people buying it unless they know what Square Enix is. She just fucked that thing up in one hit. Or she made it smaller. But I don't know. I just don't know how Square Enix is planning on profiting at all.
You cannot stand against me.
It doesn't make sense to me that Square Enix is planning on profit on Forspoken. It doesn't. It looks cool. There's so little known about it to where it doesn't make sense for them to profit. It really doesn't.
Hurry!
And if they do profit, I'll be very surprised. I really will. I get that it's Square Enix. I love Square Enix to death, but it doesn't make sense for them to profit like that off a brand new IP that
you are nothing.
So little is known about it, and it doesn't look like we'll know much about it for a long time. Who died? Of course Dorian died. Fucking dies every 2 seconds. I don't know how we're gonna win this boss fight, by the way. We've barely done any damage to it. We're completely out of potions now. I have no armor protecting me at the moment. I don't know how we're gonna win this fight. If I had more of these, I can see us winning. But I don't have these. I don't have potions of any kind. This is just a really long mission. And it's just such a long mission for what it has going on. You know what I mean? Just I have no way of healing. She's taken out all my shield right away right now. And now she has shield again.
I grow fat on your fear.
There's nothing I can do right now either, huh? Like, I can't access my inventory or anything. And I mean, there's no crafting I can do anyway. I thought I was doing good, but I don't think I'm doing good anymore. I mean, that bitch barely has any health. I might be able to play it a little different if I do die right now, but not much. Not enough to where I think it'll make a massive difference. Up, but that doesn't matter. How did I heal? Is it 'cause, oh, it's because I leveled up, huh? That actually might... No.
You
it
will
did not seem
die in
right.
agony.
Fuck me, dude. That's not what I'm trying to do. Holy shit, I killed it. Oh my god, let's go. I barely killed it, but I killed it. That's sick. Yeah, if I didn't level up there, I would have been fucking dead a while ago. Like, we probably would not have won that. Let's go, that's sick. Sorry I ranted on for so long about Forspoken and how it should be a PS Plus game. It just makes so much sense to me. Like, it's the only way that it makes sense in my opinion. Another boss fight? I can't do this.
We need to clear a path! Go! I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A Warden must...
A Warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Hawkeye will likely die to cover your escape, Stroud. Let's do Hawkeye.
Hawk! Say goodbye to Varric for me.
Hawkeye or Hawk? What was his name? I think it was just Hawk.
Always the maker does.
Holy shit. That's a lot of blood coming out of this thing. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, sorry I ranted on so long about Forspoken. It just... Even Final Fantasy 16 has a PS Plus. Like, because Square Enix and PlayStation are so close right now. I think both those are possibilities in just charging Season Pass. Like, I think that... I mean, at least for Forspoken, that would make sense. I doubt it would happen. Especially because Forspoken looks like it's going to come out around the same time as GTA 5 PS5 upgrade. And that's already going to be free on PS Plus in March or whatever. And it looks like it'll probably come out around March for the for Forspoken. And that lasts about 3 months, the GTA PS5 upgrade. That's going to be on PS Plus for about 3 months, I believe. So that idea doesn't necessarily work for that game. But other games could work for it, you know what I mean? Oh, you're going to bring Infamous back? Make that shit free on PS Plus. Charge your Season Pass. It just makes sense to me for them to charge your Season Pass because you're almost guaranteed, I feel like, more profit than buying the game. Than having people buy the game straight up. And I feel like, even like for something like Forspoken, how it's a new title, a new IP, I feel like it would make sense for them to kind of get you hooked into the world and into that franchise, and then make a new game, don't make it PS Plus, charge people $75 for it, add a Season Pass, boom, getting like $130 out of people. And that's not including like the DLC packs. Matters is we
They
succeed.
came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
And I suspect this will not be the last story they tell about you.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's...
Are we going to have a few different choices here on what we can do? He's dead.
Where's Hawk?
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well?
Varric, I'm...
How does he greatly disapprove? Your homeboy fucking saved all our lives.
He gave his life not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
It made sex. It made sense for Hawk to die. Help the Inquisition.
You stay
It just,
and do whatever you can to
I don't
help.
give a fuck if they disapprove. It just makes
Stroud
sense.
believes that the Wardens are worth saving. And I
It
trust him.
makes sense for
You're still vulnerable
us to have as many
Corypheus,
allies as we possibly
possibly
can
his
for the
Venatori,
end.
But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
You
While
literally
they do
told me
that,
I
I'll
should.
report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Every single person in my party told me that I should fucking help them,
Thank
and
you,
now
Your
they're all
Worship.
pissed the fuck
We will
off.
not fail you.
What? Every single person in my party said that, hey, it wasn't their
Make
fault,
her
they were in
watch
the mind
over your
control, blah, blah, blah.
Inquisition.
So, and then they're all pissed off.
Has
Like,
been an
what?
honor.
Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna make so many videos, by the way, probably, on me just speculating and fucking ranting. Like, I think I'm gonna make videos that are purely just me ranting and speculating. I talked about that last episode. I want to make videos of me speculating about Final Fantasy 16 and Forspoken. Because there's so much going on with those games. Of course, I'll have to look into the trailers a little more, try to find hints of shit, you know what I mean? Tear them apart, break down trailers all crazy. Like some COD zombie YouTuber type shit. I swear to God, like COD zombie YouTubers tear trailers apart. Like, you have trailer breakdowns for almost every game trailer that releases, but no one goes as crazy as the COD zombie YouTubers. Like, they're just fucking crazy. They'll sit there for like 3 hours fucking looking at every little picture. Like, bro, I wish I could do that. I wanted to do COD zombies like that. I can't do COD anymore whatsoever.
Report. He's on his way to Weishaupt.
Weishaupt?
As for the Grey Wardens, they
Where
are
the fuck
fighting
is that?
demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. Hugh dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
Let's capitalize on this.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread the word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We
Yeah, but
fear
we
he's
fucked
close
him
to
up.
finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update.
Okay.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form? I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but
She seemed calm, serene even. And she guided us the whole way through.
that does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, I'm sorry. I failed you too.
Oh,
Did she say that? I wasn't fucking paying
I
attention.
should
I was
finish this
talking
before it slips my mind.
the entire
Perhaps
fucking time.
later we might discuss the matter further.
Probably not. Alright. Big chunk of XP. I don't know if you guys fucking saw that, but we just went up like half our level. So we did level up. I don't know if any of our other characters leveled up, but we did, nonetheless. I'm thinking about upgrading our champion a little more. Vanguard is almost fully upgraded. I wanted to do this. When you use Livid, you gain guard for each nearby enemy. So that'll give us a little bit more guard. And we've maxed out this as much as I want. I don't really care for charging Bull. I really was just trying to get majority of the passive abilities that are in Vanguard. The next one I think I might do is do a little bit more of this two-handed. I can get more strength and things like that, even more armor. Or actually how much I attack, do 2 armor, how much damage I do, so that'll be cool. I'll definitely try to get through this a little more though. I think I maybe might do Shield Breaker. I think Shield Breaker would actually be really good. And then do Whirlwind and yeah, clear up. Our Guard Smasher is super good too. I don't know. Yep, so everyone leveled up. Cassandra is almost fully maxed out in Weapon and Shield. But I've been wanting to kind of do what I was doing with her and get her doing what I was doing to myself and get her Vanguard up a little more. Or I was doing her Templar as well. Because, so even should you fall, you give your allies the strength to fight on harder. We get 100% health amount, damage bonus of 50% for 10 seconds when she goes down, which isn't super useful because she doesn't go down, but it's still really good. But I think I want to do that. But I also kind of want to upgrade our Vanguard because we're using Vanguard and we're really good right now with Vanguard. Let's give her this one for now, and then I think next time I'll upgrade her Templar. Dorian. See, Dorian's so weird though, cause like there's nothing I can do to make him stronger. I don't think. Well, actually, his spirit will do barriers. So actually, let's do this. And let's make sure. Okay. And then Varric. I could try using these other people, but it's like I don't feel like building them all up. So Varric, I've been trying to do this stealth stuff right here because I can basically make it so he's unseen the entire fight. From what it looks like, at least, from what it seems. So I can either do 3 seconds, enemies will swear you're still there, attacking empty air and hurting anybody but themselves as you leap away. Hurting nobody but themselves as you leap away. 300% weapon damage. So, I mean, that's, like, really good. Oh, fuck, I was reading the wrong thing. It's evasion. They can't hit what they can't see. I mean, that's good. You throw a handful of dose dust into an enemy's face, putting them to sleep for a short time. 10 seconds, area effect 6 meters. Let's do it. Oh, no, what? Oh, I have to... Oh, hold on, it fucking... Oh, God, I'm so stupid. Sorry. There we go. And then tactics. That's super good. No, I was trying to, preferred, because that's actually really good. Okay. So that's actually going to do it for this episode. Our next main mission is what Pride had wrought. So we'll see what that's about next episode. But with that said, I hope you guys actually, before we leave, I'm going to just sell some stuff. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to sell, of course, just so you guys don't feel left out. Let me actually, first thing I should do is go through some of the weapons. Spiked mace, huh? How much damage does the weapon we're using now do? Like 200 almost, I think. Oh, what the fuck? How did I get to them? Okay. So the weapon we're using does 198. So we still don't have a weapon that's stronger than this for us at the moment. We're getting there, it looks like. Actually, well, this is actually better. But not by much. There's this sickle, actually. Could we actually use this? Rogues only. Okay. Armor. Ooh, fucking gross looking. It is better than what we're using, though. Fucking, that's so ugly, though. Ugh, let's put the Warden helmet back on. I can't, it's fucking hideous. Cassandra. She's using that at 106. I'm gonna have to probably next episode actually do some crafting and make some better armor for people, because right now everyone just does not have that much armor that's good for them. So that's probably what I'll do next episode, though, not this episode. Varric is right here, which I think I can put this on him. Where is it? So right now that does 108. Yeah, this one does 128, that one. So we'll do that. And then I don't have any new weapons for him. Okay.
We're ready for the chant this evening.
So now we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna sell. I think I'll keep that, Like, I'll keep the purple stuff for now, because some of them are really good. And I'll keep that sickle, I think, as well. But other than that, I'm going to sell everything else. Because they're just not too great. And then when it comes to armor, I mean, all this can go. I'm going to just craft them better armor right now anyway. I don't need any of the grave. Actually, I don't need like any of those. So I'll just keep those two though. Upgrades. We're going to keep all those. Crafting materials we're keeping all of. We could sell all our valuables though. Because I'm pretty sure that's what they are. They're just purely valuables. So boom. That's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we'll actually start with crafting up some armor and weapons, possibly. But until then, stay safe out there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. I'll see you guys very soon in the next Dragon Age Inquisition episode. So, yeah, stay safe. Peace out, guys.